I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm tired of Type Soul. And I'm also tired of just trying to be constructive and positive when it comes to this game. Because it low-key feels like time and time again, like the outcries of the entire community just fall on deaf ears. Whether it's constant and consistent bugs, weak-ass excuses for new content, power creep every single update, and the devs just seeming to refuse to balance anything, the game just kinda sucks right now. Like, I really don't have anything positive to say today about this game, bro. Like, I have nothing to spew but hatred, resentment, and indignation, bro. So like, comment, and subscribe, and let's just get into the content. Type Soul is a bad game, bro, like flat out. And I'm low-key tired of pretending that it isn't just because there isn't fuck all else to play on Roblox right now. And I'm not gonna lie, like, that second part about there not being shit to play right now is really important because, like, there really isn't anything to play right now besides, like, RNG games and, like, battlegrounds. So, like, people gotta fill that void somehow, I guess. And to be honest, like, the game was fine for a while. It was fun to play on some level, and it had some really cool looking content and a newish team behind it. The game definitely had some glaring issues, like massive game breaking bugs that existed, but people were willing to look past that just because the game was kind of fun and had decent PvP. Fast forward to today though, and it kind of feels like the community is like constantly on fire for any given reason on any particular day. Like, I can just say, like, with confidence that this is like one of the only communities maybe in gaming where people are just constantly unhappy, bro. And it just leaves me wondering, like, how did we get here? And at least if you ask me, it happened for a very vast variety of reasons. But like, to keep this video under 17 minutes, I'm gonna keep it to like just a few brief reasons. The first reason why I think the game is kind of like chopped up right now is because of the balancing and power creep that's going on, which I kind of think go hand in hand. So let's start off with like the definition of what balancing in a game actually is, because these fuck niggas at Type Soul clearly don't know how to balance a game. Now, Type Soul has low-key always had a severe balancing problem since its re-release, with many elements, weapons, and soul trees found to be standouts. And honestly, like, to the developers' credit, very early on they committed to creating a balancing team to kind of like sort this shit out. They assembled an elite team of top Type Soul players to help them create balance changes, and at least at the time, it looked like they were going to be very proactive about actually balancing this game. I'm gonna be so dead ass with y'all right now, like, I don't know what happened to the balancing, bro. Like, I don't know if they stopped feeding these niggas or if they like shipped them off to like Guatemala or some shit, but like, these niggas have been MIA like since that announcement was made, bro. Like, I just read through some of these balance changes and I'm like, there's no way you're gonna look me dead in the eye and you're gonna tell me another human, a person made of the same shit as me, like, looked at these balance changes and like said okay, like they said they approved this shit, bro. No way. Like, I don't know how much more I can actually take, bro. Like, what's even crazier is that it got so bad that this nigga Chaotic had to step in, bro. That's crazy, bro. When the ex-owner of the game, when the nigga who is the reason that the entire game is in re-release right now has to come in and tell you that your balance changes are ass, bro. Your balance changes are very, very ass, bro. Like, you're doing something very wrong. That is so crazy, bro. That's like Elon Musk trying to teach me how to run a successful social media company, bro. Like, I don't want to hear that shit from you, bro. Like, even Chaotic knew these changes were ass, bro. Like, that's crazy. Something else that's crazy is the sheer amount of power creep that actually goes on in Type Soul. To those who are uninformed, power creep in video games refers to when developers intentionally make newer weapons stronger than older weapons in order to make players use the newer weapons. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, power creep is honestly a very normal, very healthy part of every live game. Games like Destiny 2 have power creep, Valorant has power creep, even Deep Woken has power creep, and in some kind of weird way, it helps those games stay fresh. In Type Soul though, the power creep has just gotten to the point where it's just ridiculous. Like, it just makes the game feel like shit. And I feel like it all really started when they introduced the mythical rarity. When mythics were first introduced, it kind of felt like the devs didn't really know what they wanted to do with the mythic rarity, because they knew they wanted it to be better, but I don't think they knew how much better they wanted it to be. And I feel like that thought process kind of amalgamated into the first mythical element, which was Empress of Light. And when it released, it was good. It wasn't like earth-shatteringly, like mightily broken, but it was a good element. And unfortunately for dumbass Type Soul niggas, it just being good was a problem. It actually just needed to be better than everything else and power creep the entire game because it was a mythical. So to rectify the issue of the mythical not being mythical enough, the devs decided to make all of the moves for Light do true damage, because I don't know. And I feel like from then on, that's when the power creep really just started accelerating further and further. And now we're at a point where, like, we just get a Shikai with 6 abilities, which is like two times as many as other Soul Reapers have, and like 3 times as many as anyone else has. But you know, that doesn't even faze me anymore, bro. Just normal type soul stuff. And the thing is, like, this problem isn't exclusive to elements, because newer weapons that drop just tend to eclipse older weapons in every single way, especially if they drop from Clan Wars. I'm like, again, like, unemployed non-game dev, but it's like, I feel like it's definitely a bad look if 99% of the weapons in your game are literally just not worth using at all, like under any circumstances. I feel like the funniest, like low, not like egregious, but like very low-key instance of power creep that they added was like the new like mythic clans. And like, I speak with confidence when I say I hated this shit with a passion, bro. Who the fuck asked for this, bro? It's like one day I just woke up and they're like, oh yeah, there's mythical clans, you have to roll for these now, otherwise you're just gonna lose every match. They have 30 health for some reason. And like, it really sucks because like they only added 1 for each race, and it's like, why did you only add 1? Because before, with the legendary clans, everyone could pick which one they want. Like, you could have Lavar, you could have Hyosube, you could just pick one of them, and they all had different buffs, and you could customize your character around it. Now with every single race, there's a universal best option, so you just can't pick. Like, sorry, you're locked into this. And people used to have like little fun names, like my friend was Kendrick Lavar, bro. That shit was fun. And now you can't do that anymore, otherwise you're trolling. But like, the Type Soul devs are dumb, so they decided to just remove that and make it worse for no reason. Bring back legendary clans, bro. The last real thing I want to talk about in this video is the bugs in the game. But like, I low-key realize the term bugs doesn't really justify and do justice to the scope of the issue. So I feel like for like this section, I'm gonna opt in for the term negligence. And I feel like you're gonna see what I mean in a second here. Type Soul is famously known for its spaghetti code, and I feel like every single update, the game breaks in some insane, catastrophic way that just leaves you scratching your head like, how the fuck did that happen, dog? Like, bro, how did letting console players use cybernetic boxes break trading in the bank? Like, can we lock the fuck in, please? That shit was only for a few hours, bro. Like, that's not even the worst example. Bro, last update, they slightly increased the windup for the Hawkada universal crit for Arankars, and it somehow broke the crit entirely. If you made the mistake of pressing R in game, it would just stun you in place until someone hit you. It took them a full 24 hours to acknowledge that this bug even existed in game, and another 48 for the bug to actually be fully fucking fixed, which is nuts. Did you know that Poison Monkai was bugged on release and is still currently bugged? The fight has literally never worked ever since it's been released, bro. That's crazy. Did you know that with like Flower Shrift, you can just like run on top of buildings and just fly and heal? That's somehow crazier, bro. You know what the funny thing is, bro? I know these niggas are just minting, bro, printing money, straight doubloons, bro. These niggas can definitely hire like 7 testers, bro, to like make sure this bullshit doesn't make it to live game. But of course not, because that would actually make fucking sense, and this is Type Soul. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like, even just playing Type Soul now, it just pisses me off, because I feel like this game is so close to being good. It could actually be good, but the devs are so dumb that it actually pisses me off. That's it, bro. Like, I don't have anything. I said it and I meant it. I didn't have anything positive to say in this video, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.